everyone, it's Wendy again. Now, we're going to do some cooking today, so we're going to do star mallow treats. Now, you have to get a few things ready before you start, okay? So I'm going to run through the ingredients and then we're going to carry on. So, this is the little stars that go on top. Don't need those just yet. And you need a little blob of icing. I've got this left from doing my my reindeer and my spacemen, so that's that. Now I've weighed out my Rice Krispies and it's 75 grams. Because they're very light, there's quite a lot of Rice Krispies there, okay? So you need quite a big pan to put them in. So I've put mine in a big heavy pan. Can you see? Now, look at the size of those marshmallows. Now, if you was to put that on the heat, you need a very low heat because they've got lots of sugar in and it will burn. So I've just chopped mine up a bit into slightly smaller things. It is very sticky, I warn you about that. Look at my scissors. So just doesn't matter how many pieces, I'll just show you what there is. If I can get them off my finger. Ooh, all stuck into my scissors. So look, there's a bit more chopped up there, and then can you see also in the pan is your 25 grams of butter. So in a minute I'm going to take this inside and pop it on the gas for a minute and let it melt, okay? Now, it also says to line your tin. And this is the tin I've got, it's a nice square tin. And so I've got this paper and it's called non-stick baking paper. Okay, so I've ripped a bit off, and because my pan is non-stick as well, you really just need this so it just helps you get the mallow treats out. So you'll have them in there and then you'll just be able to lift them out, chop them up. So all that needs to do is just go one little length of it like that. It's not going to go in the oven, they're going to go in the fridge. So that'll be absolutely fine, okay? So I'm going to go and heat this up until it melts and then it will just go runny. And after that we'll put the Rice Krispies in. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Hi everyone, I'm back again. Now, I'll just quickly show you this because I've got to do it quite quickly. This is what the marshmallows look like in the pan with the butter. They've just melted. I've had it on very low heat. It took about 5 minutes to melt. If your marshmallows are smaller, they'll melt quickly. Right, in go all the Rice Krispies. So let's hope this works out. So just got to stir and stir and stir until they're all covered in the marshmallow mixture. Oh, that's nice. You see? And while it's still warm, obviously if you're having a pan that's been hot on the stove, you do need some help from a grown-up. And then I can look at all that, spoon this in. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Obviously it cools quite quickly, and then all you've got to do is just try and try your best. I'm just going to use my fingers because they are clean. It's not hot anymore, it's cooled quite well. And then just I have to do some of it with my fingers, I think, because it's very sticky. Is just push it into the corners of the tray. I don't know whether I've got very sticky marshmallows. Look at that. I'm sure you'll manage better than me. So tell you what I'm going to do is just cover over and press it down with the spare parchment at the sides, and that shouldn't stick, hopefully. No, it hasn't. Oh, that might be a good thing, to have a spare bit of parchment ready. Might just get another piece out. So if you're finding it tricky like me, just get another piece and then you'll be able to press it and lift it off, and it won't be so sticky for you. And it's not hot now, so that's fine. Let's have a look at that. Perfect. So, can you see? It's very sticky to start with, wasn't it? So that's going to go in your fridge for a couple of hours, and then we'll come out and we'll finish the decoration later, okay? So I'm going to put it in the fridge, and I'll see you in a bit. Hi again. I'm going to show you how to chop up this mallow treats and decorate them, okay? So, would you remember we had this piece of paper which was called baking parchment? So hopefully this will just lift out, and we're going to put it onto this board like that, okay? So, I'm going to flip it over, because that's got the nicest side, where it's all nice and flat, look, okay? So, I've got a big knife. You could probably do it with a smaller knife, or get Mummy to do this bit, and then you can decorate. So, I'm going to chop it about 3 centimetres in, all the way through. I'm going to keep going. Try and get them as close to the same as possible. And then I'm just going to turn it round. Now, I'm thinking about there. So that's about the same again. And you're going to get squares. Still quite sticky. And then I'm going to leave the end bit longer for me, because I have some bigger people that will be able to eat this, and they might like a bigger slice, okay? So, let's see, we've got the squares, look, can you see? They're sort of squarish. And do you remember I told you about the icing I had? It's just a blob of icing we need, so this is just already made for you. So I'm just going to squeeze it to the bottom. I'm just going to put a blob on each one. Just straight from the tube. You don't want too much, because these are quite sweet enough as it is. Just do those like that. And then do you remember I've got the magic stars? So they're just a little star shape. Just going to pop them on top like that, on top of the icing. This will just make it stick together. I think they look rather good, don't you? Be nice for a little treat if you have your grandma come round or something at Christmas. Right, can you see them? Let me just show you them. That. So I'm going to pop these on my plate, and then I'm going to decorate the bigger ones that I've left. Okay. Right, I think these will do 2 stars. So I'm going to put 2 little blobs on of icing. Oh, birds are cheeping again outside in my garden. I've had all sorts of birds in here today, I tell you. And then I reckon 2 stars for the bigger treats. Look, we'll just finish those off and we'll be done. So I hope you have a go at these, as they really are easy to make. Obviously, if you need halal marshmallows, I think Pack Foods sell them. The big ones that I had weren't halal. I did have a look, and they were from Morrison's. So let's show you what they all look like together, and I'll finish the other ones off in a minute. There, that's quite nice, isn't it? So I hope you have fun making them, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.